Hi, I'm Michelle Alexander, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to a new radio documentary series called Bringing Down the New Jim Crow. Now, what am I supposed to say next? I don't think I could make it in Hollywood as an actor. um, this is going to be too much. I can't. All right. I met Chris Moore Bachman, who is the creator of this documentary series, about a year ago. He said that he was interested in making a radio show that would focus on the impact of the marijuana industry on the war on drugs and its connection to what I describe in my book as the new Jim Crow, the system of racial and social control that is now imposed on poor communities of color through the war on drugs and mass incarceration. And he explained that he thought there was an untold story, a story about the connection of the overwhelmingly white folks who grow and sell marijuana in Northern California to the experiences of poor people of color who are overwhelmingly the targets of the war on drugs and are the ones who pay the price for the marijuana industry in the North. And so he asked me whether I would be interested in participating in the project, and at first I was somewhat skeptical, partly because I don't know that much about the marijuana industry in Northern California and wasn't sure whether he would be able to make a clear connection between what was happening up there and what was happening in inner city communities elsewhere in California and throughout our nation. But after I heard the first show in the series, I was really blown away by the incredible thoughtfulness and depth of the show and those who were interviewed in it, and I came to see that he was right. It is important for us to see the other side of this story, which is the overwhelmingly kind of white marijuana growers, dealers, sellers who escape our attention far too often when we talk about issues related to the war on drugs and mass incarceration, and really the way in which many of these folks are insulated from the drug war while poor folks of color and ghettoized communities pay the price. So I urge you to support this documentary series and do all that you can to spread the word. The war on drugs and the system of mass incarceration truly is one that affects us all, even though some of us are far more harmed by it than others. So thank you very much.